Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading titled, Why Do Others Want to Love You? Alright, so this reading is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest, but it is intended to give you a higher perspective of why people want to love you. So whether it's people that are already in your life, people that have came into contact with you in the past, people that are seeing you on a daily basis, people that are secretly hiding that they want to love you, right? This is what we're trying to tap into and figure out so you guys can have a pick me up. This is a positive reading. If you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. We have 5 piles to choose from today. Choose whichever one is calling to you most. You can choose more than one if you feel drawn to more than one, of course. But yeah, that's all that I have. Please take a second to meditate. Choose your pile. And let's get started. Hi, pile 1. You're the pile that chose image 1. Before we actually get into your message, let's get into the numbers and signs that could be relevant for your pile. I'm seeing 50, 5, 43, and 35. All right, so those are the numbers that I'm seeing so far. Let me see. Yep, that's all I'm seeing. 505 could be relevant for somebody. You could be seeing that angel number. That could be an area code. I don't know. Also, I'm getting Taurus, Gemini, Leo. 5th house could be relevant. Leo, Cancer, Leo again. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon and specific. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo in specific, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be relevant in this pile. Could be your signs, could be signs in your chart, doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, before I got into your pile, I know this is so specific. I already actually chose the images before I Look, here we go. It's music. Before I put on the song, pile 1. It's like, no, I didn't put any music, but before I actually got into your pile and like shuffled all the individual piles and things like that, why do I feel like I'm losing track in this pile? Before I actually got into your pile and shuffled all the cards, I was looking at the picture and I was just going through all the pictures, like looking at it real quick before I got into the reading. And something about your mouth, pile 1. I know this is, listen, I'm not trying to be extreme. I'm not trying to get in your energy, but I'm just getting something about your mouth. So either like you could have a great voice, you could have, if you're a singer or a musician at all, you could have a great singing voice. Some of you have a great speaking voice. Others of you, it's your mouth, it's the lips, it's your mouth, something about your mouth. Somebody could like kissing you, or your mouth is just very attractive. And for some reason, this is why others want to love you. I also get too, when I say it's your mouth, I'm getting like you might have a smart mouth. Like some of y'all might get smart with people, have a comeback, gift of gab. I don't know. If that is true to you, then this was confirmation for you before we get into this pile. Now, some of y'all could even be funny. But now let's get into your message. Why do others want to love pile 1? There's definitely people that want to love you romantically. Pile 1, or the people that are wanting to love you most could be romantic. But I also feel like it's friends. And I also feel like it's people that you interact with through your work. Now, I don't know what you do with work, but you could be connecting with people online, or you're connecting with people across the planet. Maybe you're traveling for work. You're going all around, with the DJ energy in the picture. You could be a DJ, right? You don't have to be. You could just be a musician, a traveling musician. If you're not traveling yet, maybe you're just a musician that shares your work online. Or if you're not a musician, you could be a content creator of some sort that shares their work online. This is important in this pile. But yeah, the people that are most impacted by you are people online. And the reason why they want to love you is because they like how you shine. there's a certain energy that you carry, a certain confidence that you have that people are very inspired by, Pile 1. You also come off as being very wise and knowledgeable, but it's almost like you're very wise and knowledgeable, but still teachable. And that's a really good trait to have, because a lot of people feel like even though you have a lot to teach or a lot that you could talk about, there's still room for growth. And this is something that makes people want to love you. They're like, wow, this person's so smart, and they know how to admit when they don't know something, or they're always ready to learn. Like, we love a ready to learn person. You know what I mean? You might be the type of person that desires to have partners. Like, you could be a sapiosexual. You might be the type of person that desires to have partners that can teach you stuff. Of course you do. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want a partner that can teach them things? I'm getting like some of y'all like to learn things from the people you date, and the people you date love that you're open to learning. I'm also getting that, I'm getting like this optimistic vibe. Like, some of you guys are very optimistic, very peaceful, very prosperous as well. Now, some of you, I'm not getting that this is a shallow thing, but for some of you in this pile, there are people who want to love you because they do see that there's going to be some sort of growth in your life, or they feel like you will be a very abundant person. If you're not already, there's people who feel like, you are someone that attracts positive opportunities, and you know how to go after really abundant things or how to manifest for yourself. So these people definitely want to love you because they feel like that might rub off on them. You know what I mean? There might be some sort of lucky, energy that you have. Some of you could be Sagittariuses. I'm getting the vibe of like abundance, Jupiter energy. You may have some sort of strong Jupiter placement, or the Jupiter energy is on you somehow. And I'm seeing that that's something that a lot of people are, it's not just the lovers and the friends. I think everybody across the board can tell that you are an abundant person. Some people really love your hair. Some of you may have really nice hair. Some of you don't have hair at all. You might be bald, and that's okay. I feel like people still like your hair. It could be your facial hair. And when I say facial hair, I mean all the hairs on your face. So maybe even your eyebrows, could be your mustache, could be your sideburns. Might not even be a mustache. I mean, if you have a beard, you might have a really nice beard, and people really love your beard, and they're like, I want to love you because I love your beard. I'm also getting, some people love you because of your posture, Pile 1. I know that's very specific, but some of you may not feel like you have great posture, but there could be people around you that like how you posture yourself. May not even be that like you're very pristine with your posture. Some of you are. Some of you know how to stand up straight, shoulders back. Again, there's a certain level of pride or confidence in your walk. They love that. But I'm also getting something here around like posture. Like maybe you're like a pretty chill person. Like you posture yourself into rooms, and you're not really aiming to be seen, but you're still seen. Or you're not you're not doing too much, but for some reason people really gravitate towards you, and this is like desirable. You definitely are attractive, Pile 1. I feel like a lot of people view you as being very attractive, very creative, again, very abundant, very mystical, magical. Even if you aren't someone that practices in any form of divination or magic, I'm getting some of you do, but others of you, like some of you could literally be like psychics of some sort, a seer, anything like that, or you have some sort of intuitive abilities, man, woman, doesn't matter. But others of you, if you don't have those abilities, I'm just getting that you're just a mystical kind of person. Like there's a lot that manifests for you, and a lot that comes into fruition that other people are like, how did you do that? And I'm just getting, it's just the magic that you carry within. Some people view you as a fighter as well. Like you're not the type of person that gives up or backs down very easily. And when it comes to your partners, especially with the Leo energy, like in a high vibe, Leo is very, 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 very loyal. I feel like some of you could be very loyal people. Like if you are someone that's in a happy and healthy relationship, it's like can't nobody get in the way of your relationship. I also get the vibe that a lot of you build your relationships from the ground up. Like it's a very solid, the ones you really, really desire. I feel like I gotta include that in there. The ones you don't care about, you're not really building from. I'm getting somebody in here like it's either a take it or leave it type of thing. Like if you know you really want somebody, you're probably gonna take your time. You know, you're probably gonna take your time when it comes to building something. You're gonna make sure that you consider the foundation of your relationship before you move into something more long term. And I feel like, you know, whether people know it or not, whether you're starting off as friends or you're just getting to know somebody in a very casual way. And when I say casual, I mean, you could still be dating them, but you're not like, you know, you're not trying to rush the process. For the people that you take your time with, I don't think these people realize that you actually do want something more solid with them. Even with the friendships you slowly grow into. I don't know if these people realize that you actually want something solid with them until you are like in their life for the rest of their life. Like until you are there and you haven't left and you've probably been there for a couple of years. And I'm getting people realize this through the hard times. When hard times arise with you, pile one, if people ghost or disappear, or if there's a lack of communication, if people are having a hard time with connecting with you, or, you know, if people are going through their own spiritual growth, whatever it is, the fact that you allow these people the space to grow and still are there if they come back around, or are still there to show them love if they choose to return, especially when it comes to friendships and things like that. And sometimes even when it comes to love, this is something that makes people want to love you more. This is something that makes people want to love you more, for real. I feel like there's a lot of people that appreciate the fact that you don't criticize them, or make them feel like they are a bad person for, again, just transforming, just like going through the ebbs and flows of life. Like a lot goes on. I feel like everybody believes they have a friend in you, pile one, and this is really beautiful. I feel like a lot of people, anybody that comes into contact with you, really believes that you are the type of person that, like, when you say that you really care about them or you're cool with them, they think you mean that. And not even that they think you mean that. I think they feel that you mean that. Some of you are into prayer. Okay, you could be a prayer warrior, or you're someone that does pray, and people really love that about you. They view that as being very attractive as well. The fact that you care about the world, okay, you care about issues in the world, you care about things that are changing in the world, you care about major issues, and, you know, if not major issues all across the world, within your community at least, within the groups that you know, rotate in, or are in most. I'm getting the vibe here that you're someone that definitely speaks your mind or shows compassion. This is something that others love. Others love the fact that you are so full of vitality and energy as well. A lot of people feel like you have good energy. With that picture too, I know I haven't said it yet, but some of you guys, your music taste is great. Or there's something here about your music taste. Like maybe there is certain music that you put people onto, or you know how to set the mood, set a vibe. People love this about you, or this makes them want to love you. But it's funny because even me saying it now, I don't think that that's important. I actually don't think that that's important. I mean, wait, hold on now. Music is always important to me. I'm not saying that the music isn't important, but I'm almost getting like that's a bonus. You know, liking music or being good at choosing music or having a great playlist or something, that's like a little bonus extra tidbit thing. But your music taste is not even the biggest part, or even your music skills might not even be the biggest thing that people focus on. I feel like loving you feels like music. Like being loved by you and loving you feels like music, like good music, like songs you can't forget, like vibes you'll always remember, right? I'm getting like some of you guys have that type of vibe. Like I really do feel like somebody in here, like people love you like they love their favorite song. And this is why it's like the music really doesn't matter. It's the energy you carry that matters. The patience you embody, the way you pull people together or make them feel seen and make them feel cared for is really important. Some of you, your style is something that's cool. A lot of people like your style. A lot of people like that you switch up your style, your color choices, things like that. Even if you have a standard outfit or anything that you like to wear, some of you guys are really good at mixing up pieces on basics, or there's a certain type of style that you do dabble with that people really enjoy. What else? People really like your accessories, watches, necklaces. I struggle. Watches, necklaces, chains. What else? Earrings, head pieces. Like, people really love all these things. I'm also getting an energy here of some of you being very thoughtful when it comes to your approach to people. Okay, so before you act, before you speak, sometimes you take your time. Maybe majority of the time you take your time, and this is something that others notice about you, that you choose your words wisely, and people really like this. People really appreciate this. People think you have a beautiful mind. Pile 1. Your mind is important in this pile. You're very smart, street smart and book smart, but I'm getting you're very smart, you're very wise, and appreciated. You're very appreciated. Yeah, you got a lot of love to give. You got a lot of love to give. And when you feel comfortable with giving it, it's like, whether you speak about it or not, people know that you love them. And that's really nice. So that's all that I have for my pile 1s. I just saw 1444 on the timestamp. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also, somebody in here, this is very specific before we go. If you drive a stick shift, somebody like that. Somebody has seen you drive a stick shift, or somebody has seen you drive a car and they were like, I like that. There's something here about your driving abilities, or I don't know, somebody just likes how you, either somebody likes how you look in their passenger seat, or somebody likes how you drive. All right, that's for somebody in here. That's the last message I got. Enjoy the message. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 2. You're the pile that chose image 2. Before we actually get into your message, let's get into some numbers and signs that could be important for you. I'm seeing 40. Is that a 40? Child, that's a 10. Never mind, pile 2. Pile 2. That says 10, but it's on a very weird font, so don't judge. I'm seeing 10. Some of y'all, 10, 6, 30, 20 is what I'm seeing out here. So those would be ages that are important for you, days, things like that. Somebody could also be a Scorpio or a Libra. Somebody could be a Virgo. They could be a Cancer or a Gemini. Your 6th house could be significant, yes. In this pile, I'm also seeing Pisces and Aries, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. We have Pisces and Aquarius. Taurus is out here as well. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. Those are the signs that are most important in this pile. Somebody's native in this pile. Or Pocahontas is important. Somebody has seen Pocahontas, loves Pocahontas. You might have a friend that looks like Pocahontas, or you look like Pocahontas, or somebody just likes Native American things. I'm getting Native American things. Indigenous tribes. You don't have to be from America. You could be from an indigenous tribe. Somebody could be Latino. What's up with this? Wow, I'm cracking up. Somebody in here could be Latino. I'm cracking up. Oh, y'all are so funny. You are so funny. Pile 2. Why am I cracking up at you? This is hilarious to me. Okay, so pile 2. Why do others want to love you? Probably because you're funny, pile 2. Some of you guys are really funny. Very childlike. I'm getting like wise and childlike at the same time. So some of you guys are like the type of people you can crack some jokes with, and then like you might really say something important. I'm getting that clip of Kamala Harris where she's like, do you think we cease to exist? Whatever she says about the coconut tree. I'm getting that vibe. That's not all of you, but I'm getting like some of you go from cracking a joke to being very serious. And even though that clip is like a bit cringy or like satirical, like it's kind of random, no shade to Kamala, I'm not doing that, but even though that clip is like kind of like a joke to some people, I'm getting like you might have that vibe where it's like you could be cracking up with people 1 second and then be very serious about something, and then it's like it makes people it makes people question why you cracked that joke, why you cracked that joke in the first place. They're like, bro, like now I'm really thinking. I'm getting like you make people think. Some of you can be smokers, you don't have to be. Others of you are big on cleansing your space, smudging, incense, different things like that. That's important for you. That's important for you. But some of you, and very specific, not all of you, but some of you do like to indulge in like extracurricular things. So whether it's like a wine or, you know, a little smoke, something every now and then, could even be vapes. I don't know. I'm just getting the vibe that some of you guys are into that, and people might love you or want to love you because of that. You want to know what's funny? I was cracking up and everything in this pile, but I didn't even realize there's a card out here that says humor. It says humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I really feel like a lot of you guys do. You tend to look at the brighter side of things, and this really impacts the people around you, specifically even when it comes to like family. Some of you guys, there's something here. Sorry, you guys. There's something here about you being a beacon of light for your family, or there's something here about what you've been through in regards to your family and how it has shaped you as a person today. Like how you choose to respond and operate with people today could be a result of what you've experienced growing up. And for some reason, this makes people want to love you. Like when people get to know like more about you and about what you've been through and how you've grown up and your background and stuff like that, they really are intrigued by who you are as a person right now. A lot of people feel like they get a lot of confirmation and synchronicities through knowing you. Because I also saw 444 on the timestamp, and I'm getting this vibe here of like, again, some of you are able to see the signs and synchronicities that the universe sends your way, and you're able to tell people, like confirm certain things for people. Some of you are like walking confirmation for a lot of people. They come into contact with you and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, Pal 2 told me this today, and they didn't even realize that I needed to hear that. They didn't even realize that that was important for me. It's funny too, because I actually feel like a lot of you are giving advice and talking to people and, you know, like letting them in on your world and the wisdom that you've gained from your experiences. But you also are not afraid to take criticism, Pal, too. If somebody has any advice for you or has an opinion for you or wants to comment on something or whatever it is, I don't feel like you're bothered by that at all. In fact, a lot of you are open to growing or changing or evolving if need be. And this is very attractive. Some of you are very attractive when it comes to this. People love to hear you talk about the future. Okay, or like what it is that you want to and that could be very literal. Some of you guys could be like readers or something like that, but I'm not really getting just talk about the future in a, you know, like a psychic standpoint. I'm getting like when you talk about what you believe the future should be or could be, you know what, something about you a little political, Pal 2. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know whether you are like a social justice warrior, or you have something to say about, you know, the rights that we have as people, or you're not afraid to bring up certain topics, or you're like a humanitarian. I don't know. But even with me bringing up Kamala in the beginning, and then like, you see how I keep changing up her name? I never know whether to call her Kamala or Kamala. But, you know, please forgive me. Please forgive me about you. Either way. I'm getting like there's something here about me even speaking about her. Like maybe some of you guys have the energy of like a, you know, a president, a senator. Like you feel like someone that wants to be in politics, or someone that other people would follow, that other people would listen to. You're a leader for sure in this pile. A lot of people, again, because of your history and your past, a lot of people also feel very inspired to heal, because based off of what you've been through and what you've told people about, the fact that you continue to believe in love and loving others and showing love. Some of you guys are parents, wonderful parents at that. I'm getting the fact that you continue, and if you're not parents, you could be aunts, uncles, you could be children's teachers. I don't know, there's just something here about how you choose to love children or love your inner child or just show love in general that is so inspiring to people, especially when they realize that you could have had many experiences in life where people didn't show you love and you still choose to show love. That is remarkable to some of these people. A lot of these people feel like you'll never have to experience what you've experienced in the past again because you'll never repeat those cycles. You've gained the discernment to not continue to perpetuate certain wounds and things like that. I'm also getting too, a lot of you don't have such a huge ego that you are dying to be right? Like you're not sitting here arguing with people or trying to get your point across and making it a thing where you're debating with people every chance you get. No, I'm getting like, if someone's right, they right. If someone feels like their truth is valid, you let them have that. You're not someone that's going to invalidate their feelings and things like that, or tell people that how they feel is wrong. You let people feel how they feel, but you also have your own opinion, and that's really appreciated. Some of you are really great speakers as well, which I feel like is already very clear in the reading so far. But I'm getting like, if you have a podcast, if you have a YouTube, if you aren't someone that doesn't, use your voice online, I feel like you'd actually benefit from that. A lot of people want to love you once they hear what you say. Some of y'all, you get to talking, you could be very quiet. And then once it's time for you to speak, it's like all ears on you. All ears are open. People love to hear what you have to say, Pal, for real. And like I said, there's something here about like your vision, your future vision, your forward thinking. People may even feel like you help them manifest. Some of you guys are really good at like organizing things or like getting plans together. I'm getting even like with vacations. You might be the type of person that is making an itinerary, or you're the type of person that just simply is able to envision what should happen or what could happen. And this really assists people who feel like they're at a dead end, like they don't know where to go or what to do next. The fact that you're able to envision something or get some sort of image in your head or speak life into people based off of what you see through them, right? Like if you see that somebody could be a better person, you might tell them like what you see for them, and you're like, I know you're going to be like this, I know that you're going to do this one day, I know you're going to. And that type of energy really helps others manifest. So please know how important that is for you. Talk to yourself that same way. But I'm getting like, I don't think you realize how much life you give other people and how it's really impacting them. I just heard somebody's in love with you. So there's somebody in your energy. I don't know if this is someone you know, or it feels like it could be someone you know. Some of y'all, this is your current partner. For others of you, this could just be somebody that you like. You could like this person right back. Somebody is either somebody likes you real heavy, or somebody is in love with you. Or somebody can see themselves falling in love with you. Yeah. I'm hearing All This Love by El DeBarge. Okay. He said, I had a problem, but no one seemed to solve it. Then you found the answer and told me to take a chance to learn the ways of love. That's what I'm saying. Like some of y'all teaching people how to love. Okay. Teach Me by Music Soul Child. Like some of y'all teaching people how to love through just simply existing. Pile 2, or just by showing them that you love them. And it's like, if they mirror the energy you give them back, it's like the world's becoming a better place, because some of y'all are really loving people wholeheartedly. It's a very pure type of love. Some of you are very beautiful too. If you're a woman in here, you could be a man or a woman, either one. There's something very beautiful about your energy and how you look. It's like a glow, like your aura is very bright in this pile. Oh, that's what the image. I forgot the image that I had. It's of the girl. You see how that sun is behind her like that? Bro, as soon as I saw that picture, I'm like, I gotta use this picture. So I ended up like, saving it or whatever. But I didn't know what reading I was going to use it for, but I used it for this one because I was like, that is such a great picture. It's definitely giving chilling in the grass with my friends type of vibe. So you might be that type of person. You having picnics, you're chilling with your friends, you having conversations, and it's like you're a little guru. Like you're popping up and giving them advice, and they're like, wow, like you just helped change my life. I'm also getting like earth angel vibes. Like some of you guys come into people's lives like an earth angel. You might meet people randomly on the street in different places, whatever it is, and they spark up conversations with you, or they want to talk to you, or they vent to you, or whatever it is. And whether you know it or not, you change their lives. You're changing people's lives by simply being there, by being an ear for them to talk to, or I'm also getting someone that's very attentive. Like when you're listening to people, you really listen. You might really look them in the eyes. You might, respond how you need to respond. Like some of you are just very healing to be around, pal, too. People really love you. Like there is somebody that is in love with you, I feel like, around you, but I'm also getting like your energy is just very lovable. Like people could really just love you. Yeah. Yes. This person who's in love with you, I feel like they really want to speak to you or really want to reach out to you, but I don't know whether they need to apologize for something or whether they're just afraid to say something. But somebody could want to speak to you, but they're like nervous. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's nervous to say something to you, but they feel like you are the one. Like you are the one that they're supposed to be with, I guess. So that's all that I have, pile 2. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. If you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 3. You are the pile that chose the beautiful image of all the women in the photo booth. Pile 3. Before we actually get into your message, let's name the numbers and signs that could be relevant to this pile. I'm seeing 20. I'm seeing 30. I'm seeing 17. We got a 7 out here. Anything else? Nope. I'm also seeing your 11th house could be significant, pile. Pile 3. Somebody could also be an Aquarius or a Pisces. I'm seeing Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Somebody could have a mutable moon. So Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, or Virgo moon. Or you could be those signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Doesn't have to be. I'm also seeing Leo. I'm seeing Capricorn. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Now, why do others want to love you? Your pile is kind of interesting. Pile 3. Pile 3, I also feel like somebody in here could be in the LGBTQ community, by the way. That's not for all of you, but I am getting that may be relevant for somebody in this pile. Now, why do others want to love you? I feel like others want to love you because for some reason, this pile is hard to explain. There's a mixture of energies in this pile. Pile 3. There are qualities about you that people really, really love. And then there's other people that are in your energy that want to love you. I feel like they want to love you for like a weird reason. It's not negative for all of you, but I'm getting like some of y'all, there are some people in your energy that may want to love you for a weird reason. But let's start with the good stuff just to talk about it, and then I'm gonna tap into what I'm picking up on over here. But some of you are very abundant people. Pile 3. I get a very abundant energy off of you. I feel like a lot of people like you. I feel like a lot of people are attracted to you. Very magnetic, very sexually attractive. Some of you guys have a lot of sexual appeal. And there's something about your pull that is making these people want to get closer to you. For some of you, there's people in your energy that want to forgive you. You might be very forgiving. There's like an energy here of people that want to forgive you and want to be forgiven so they can come into your energy and, you know, be a part of this new wave of life that you're currently in. Because I do feel like a lot of people like your social status, like the attention that you get, like the favor that you have within your own life. Some people really like your cooking. So that's something that they view as, you know, material for them to want to love you. I feel like a lot of people like your diet, your cooking, your looks, your confidence for sure, your intuition, you trusting yourself, your intuitive abilities are important in this pile. Some people also love your impatience. All right. If there's a part of you that likes to get things done, or you're like not one to wait, or, you know, you're just doing things, you know, on a fly, like people really love that energy. People think that you're very funny. Okay. People really love your humor and things like that. Again, heavy on the confidence, heavy on the, you being in control of your life. Okay, you being in control of your life, you going through a level up that's significant are things that people really love about you. And it's funny because the image that I use for this whole reading is this image. But this message is pretty cut and dry for why people want to love you when it comes to like the friendlier things. But for some reason, I'm not going to lie to you in this pile 3. There's something here about like surface level things, like a surface level love, and then like a deeper meaning behind the love, or a deeper purpose behind the love. Now, for some of you, like I said, the love that people have for you, maybe even the more platonic people, some of the platonic people are still carrying this energy. Some of y'all have friends around you that definitely want to be more than friends. But for others of you, I'm getting like, there's something going on here when it comes to people loving you for these qualities and these traits and viewing it as a positive thing, the viewing your creativity as a positive thing, your talents, your popularity, the love that you get as a good thing. But then there's also this like undertone of people hoping that they can be attached to you or stay close enough to you so that they can come up, so that they can level up, so like your essence can rub off. Like there's something going on here. Like I'm picking up on the energy of people that may cling to you or are codependent on you. Like some of y'all could have people who get really codependent on you, whether it's lovers, friends, whatever it is. There's people who get really codependent on you. And the reason being, besides the fact that they're very sexually attracted to you and want to be in that energy, is it feels like people are either waiting for you to blow up, like, you know, become popular, or they're waiting for them to blow up. Like reasons why some people want to love you, whether it's your friends or it really feels like love interest. A lot of people feel like if they marry you, if they attach themselves to you, if they pour into you more or most, right? That they will receive some of that good karma, some of that favor. And some of you guys have no issue with sharing. Some of y'all are like, absolutely, come along. Like, you know, join me. We're all going to be abundant, whatever it is. But then there's like another group of you that need to be careful, because I do feel like what I'm hearing in my mind is like destiny swapping. And I don't want to say that for everybody, but I am getting that vibe. Like some of you guys may have people who would love to take your essence. They would love to mirror you. They would love to be able to, yeah, I'm getting like mirror you. And then, you know, it's almost like mirror you and then tell people like, yeah, I'm the one that, you know, showed them this. Or I'm getting something weird in your pile. Something weird in this pile. Like, I feel like people want to love you because you're so fun and you're so cool and you're always on the move and you're very popular and you're very like, you know, you don't have time to wait and you're always growing and you're always expanding and you're always transforming. And I also feel like karma is really on your side. Like good things are on your side. So I don't feel like you have to worry about people really doing you dirty or anything like that. And some of you guys are a good time, but I'm getting like in the midst of the good time, some of you are even really great at like partying. Like you go to really fun parties, you throw really fun parties, you know where the party's at, you know where the good times are at. I love that for you. But just be mindful of the people you meet in these settings. Pile 3. Because I feel like some of you have a tendency to attract leeches. Leeches and energy vampires. Yeah. Yes. And if you're not using your discernment, you will allow people into your space, might even commit to people that are burdened by who you are. Even if they act like they celebrate you. These could be people who are actually, and you probably have already experienced that, but there's like people around you who like, they might not actually feel, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to say that they don't actually support you, but it kind of feels like that. Some of y'all, I'm not going to lie, be careful about your family. Be careful about your family. I'm even getting family members. Doesn't have to be all of your family, but this could be like family. If you have any family members who you know are like, again, maybe could be your mom, could be your dad, could be your cousin, could be your uncle, I don't know. Some of y'all, if you have family members in your energy that you know are benefiting off of you somehow, off of your energy, off of who you are, and you kind of like, you can't even pay attention to what's going on most times. You're just like, like, you know, you're just letting things pass, doing all kinds of stuff. Be mindful because some of these people could hinder you somehow. And the way that they'll hinder you is by benefiting off of being around you, but never really contributing to your life somehow. In whichever way that is, whether it's emotionally, spiritually, or anything like that. Like, be mindful. Make sure you're around people that actually can pour back into you or who actually are able to help you grow. If the people around you are able to help you grow, if they contribute back to you, then that's great. But if you're only given to these people and it's like, again, they're just like eating up your energy, eating up your personality, eating up all these things. Like some of y'all might be flattered because it's like, oh, I have like clones. Like I have people who are acting like me. I have people who are agreeing with me, like yes men, whatever it is. And maybe if you haven't experienced this yet, this might be something that could happen. Like there could be people around you that want to be yes men to you, that want to be there and just be there to be in your energy, right? But be mindful of those people because some of you are gaining these friendships through your, like, again, speedy lifestyle, just going with the flow, whatever it is. But these people may not support you the way that they need to. Yeah. It's giving like, I'm hearing like keep your enemies closer vibes. Like some of these people, maybe they feel like, you know, if they weren't around you, it would be a competition, right? So they're like, well, let me stay around you so I don't have to compete with you. That type of vibe. And I'm not mad at an ally. I'm not mad at you guys making friends. But I'm getting like, yeah, every time I lift up this deck, I keep seeing all these swords, like 7 of swords, 8 of swords, 9 of swords. Like, be careful. Be careful about the people that you're around. And I'm not trying to stress you out, boo. I'm really not. But you know, this message came through pretty quickly. I feel like because you're always on the go or you're like on the move doing all these quick things, whatever it is, it's like you may not pay attention to the intentions of the people around you, or, you know, you may value the people that are like on your hip and always around you, but the people who are on your hip and always around you, it doesn't always correlate to loyalty. or devotion or stability. It's like they might be munching on that energy. They might be taking that energy. They might like that energy. Why is that devil card there? Yeah, they might be obsessed. They might be obsessed with that energy, and they just want to be there because they are obsessed with it. Like they're not really, they also could be wanting to be healed by you. They're around you because they want to be healed by you, but it's like, are they contributing? Yes. I'm not telling you to be transactional, but don't let the past hold you back, whether that's a past pattern, past people, or, you know, an old way of existing. Make sure you are continuing to move forward and becoming more conscious as well. Put your spirituality first, pile 3. Even while you're celebrating and enjoying all your wins, make sure you prioritize God and the universe and your growth so that you don't get distracted by other people, because people want to distract you. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why your pile became a warning. I don't know why this pile became a significant message, but for somebody in here, that's what you need to hear. I feel like it's because you actually are somebody that probably garners a lot of attention or gets a lot of attention from people, or you're around a lot of people. Just be careful about who you're around. Okay? And I'm sending you lots of love. I'm sending you lots of love. Pile 3, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Hi, Pile 4. You are the pile that chose image 4. Pile 4, your image is so funny. I think it's so cute. You could be a masculine or feminine in this pile. Doesn't matter. Something about you is so endearing, so cute, so unintentionally funny. And this is definitely tied into why others want to love you. But before we actually get into your message, let's get into the numbers and signs that could be relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 19, 3, 42, 49. Is that it? Yeah, might be it. So somebody in here, you could be a Scorpio. You could also be a Libra. I'm getting a Pisces or an Aries. We have Cancer or Gemini, as well as Scorpio. Again, we also have Aries and Taurus. Summer babies could be significant. So what's that? Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Definitely Virgo. We got Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific out here. And then Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, and then Pisces and Aquarius is out here as well. Okay, so why do others want to love you, pile 4? I'm getting that you feel, we could say you feel like home, but I'm also getting a you feel safe, pile 4, and I mean that in the best way possible. I don't mean this feels safe and, you know, I'm settling, it's not really what I want, but no, I'm getting like this feels safe. Like, how come every time I'm around you, my nervous system is calm? Why am I never afraid to tell you how I feel? Why do I feel like I can come to you and talk about everything and anything? Why do I get insecure around you and you make me feel 10 times better than I've ever felt in my life? Like, why? I'm getting, oh, you know what I'm getting? Dang, that's crazy. I'm getting the song Why by Sasha Keeble. Like, I'm getting all these why questions that I'm asking, but I'm getting the song Why by Sasha Keeble. And in that song, she's talking about, like, why is it me you give all this love to? Why did you choose me? People want to love you because when you are loving them, they're like, why me? Like, why did you choose me? I think it feels like a blessing to be loved by you. And I'm also getting a very strong, like, even saying loved by you, I'm getting Loved by You by Mally, and is it Mally Music and Jasmine Sullivan? I'm getting like I'm getting spiritual vibes in this pile, but I'm also getting something like Christian or like something around Christ consciousness. Like, it just feels so safe to be around you. It feels so safe to be around you. It feels like when people are around you, they are protected. Sorry, I had to blow something off the table. But I'm getting like when people are around you, they feel protected. They feel like this is exactly where they're supposed to be. They feel like they can let go of control. I thought that image was so cute because I felt like that woman was admiring that man so much. And it's funny because I don't feel like men realize how much women admire them. Or at least, you know, they always talk about how men don't get a lot of compliments. But when a woman is in love or even just really likes a guy, she's admiring everything. Any person, really. I'm not going to just say women. When someone is in love, but I mean, I can only say that because it's from my perspective, right? Or that's why I said women. But when you really love somebody, it's like it doesn't matter what that person is doing. You just love them. You don't care. You don't care how they chew. You don't care how they laugh. You don't care if they look cute that day or rough that day. Like, I'm getting like some of y'all are just so, I feel like people are enamored by you. And part of me feels like some of you are the type of people that also love this way. Like maybe you pour into people in a way where they feel so loved. So they're like, oh my God, I love you so much. But I'm really getting like some of these people are really admiring you because there's a certain level of peace that you give them that they've never experienced before. Some of you could be readers. You don't have to be. Or there's something here about like, you could have like very spiritual friends or your friends really love you. This could even be people at a distance, online, whatever it is. But I'm getting like, some of y'all could have a reader friend. But I'm getting something here about like, I don't know, like you just being a safe space for a lot of people because you've done the work. Pile 4, because you've done the work. A lot of you have done the healing work needed to give to people without anticipating anything from them, right? And still getting something just because you simply deserve it. The universe rewards you. You show compassion. You show love. You don't have any issues showing love. You don't have any issues showing love. And people really, really, really love that about you. Some of you are great gift givers. Oh my goodness. I'm loving you. Pile 4. I feel like this is something that people need to experience. Some of you guys are giving people experiences they've never had. And this is so monumental for them because some of these people are like, I never felt like I was ever seen. I never felt I was ever loved. I never even knew people could love me. Like, I'm getting a sad vibe, low key. Some people have been surrounded by people who were bad for them all their life. You know, jealous friends, jealous family members, malicious people, whatever it is, co-workers, all kinds of stuff. The fact that you've been able to push past things like that and still be open and still be kind and really be humble. Some of you are very humble. That makes others want to love you. But the fact that you have all this good energy inside of you and like, you're just, I don't even know what to say. Like the fact that you're this type of person and you're just so willing to love people, like you're not as mean or cold as people probably would assume you to be. It's like magic. You are magic. Wow. Yeah. Some of you guys, some of y'all are the ones that got away. You are the ex that people always want to go back to. You are the friend that everybody always wants to come back to. Like, I'm getting people want to come back to you. People want to come back to you. People want to spin the block on you, Pile 4, because there's something about your energy that just feels so familiar and comforting and kind and open-hearted, all these good things. There's some sort of new beginning that's shifting in your life right now that is really important for some reason in this reading. Like if some of you were trying to align with more friends or like-minded people, or maybe you already have, there's like this energy here where you're just going to feel really secure within your emotions. It feels like, you know, your spirit team want you to know that, like that things are getting easier or that you will be rewarded for what it is you've contributed to other people. Because some of y'all have really been a gift. This summer may be significant. I'm also getting your communication style is really nice. Maybe your voice is really nice. Your writing style is really nice. Just the way you show love is really nice, Pile 4. There's something about your energy like that just feels so positive. And that's all I can really describe it as, like very positive, transformative, healing. Yeah. You make some of the most insecure or tough people open up or feel loved, and I feel like that's unforgettable. People love you because you're very passionate as well. Pile 4. Some of you guys have it in you to really fight causes that you love, or to stand up for yourself, or whatever it is. And I'm getting like this is very attractive to the people that want to love you. This is really nice. I think this is all that I have. This is not a long pile either. What else can I say? What else can I say in this pile, Spirit? Somebody in here is connected to Hecate. You don't have to be, but I'm getting Hecate. What else? Is there anything else, Spirit? You're not controlling. You're peaceful. You forgive. What else? You give good gifts. You pray. You're very connected to your guides. I feel like this is all. That's all that I got for you, Pile 4. I'm sorry that it was so short, but that's what I'm getting. I'm trying to like channel something else if I can get something, but I really can't. I feel like that's all that we got. Last thing that I'll say is that you are a gift. Some of y'all give really good gifts, but some of y'all are a gift. I'm also getting, I brought it up in another pile. Somebody could be in love with you, or you could be in love with someone, Pile 4. And that situation, if you love someone, or if you've been looking for love, your love situation may drastically change in a really good way in the future, or soon even. Because I'm getting like some of y'all are in alignment or will be. So that's all that I have for my Pile 4s. Thank you so much for watching Pile 4. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 4. You are the Pile. Oh, not Pile 4. Pile 5. You could be connected to Pile 4. Pile 5. Funny enough, I don't know why this has happened or what's going on, but this is the next day. I finished filming all those piles and I went to sleep. And I went to sleep in another reading. I went to sleep and then I came back to visit the pile. Something about these piles are cracking me up. Some of you guys could be sleepy. You could be sleepy in this pile, or somebody is sleepy, or somebody could just be tired, right? Some of y'all could be tired. Maybe you're stressed out. I don't know. I hope you're not, Pile. I hope you're not stressed out, Pile 5, because this is a very positive message. But before we actually get into your message, let's talk about the signs and the numbers that could be relevant for you. I'm seeing 28, 7, 15, 54, and 34 may be relevant numbers for this pile. I'm also getting Scorpio and Libra heavy in this pile. I'm seeing Cancer and Leo, Cancer and Gemini, so Cancer heavy, Virgo and Libra, Aries, Cancer and Leo again, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon, and specific, Cancer again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be relevant, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. You can have significant placements in your chart. Somebody could also have 7th house placements, 4th house placements. I don't know. What was the other sign I named? Libra, Cancer. 8th house placement, Scorpio. I don't know. But why do others want to love you? honestly, you might resonate with Pile 4. Sorry if you hear any screaming, by the way. You might resonate with Pile 4 because I feel like Pile 4 was like, it was almost hard to explain, but it was actually very easy to explain why people wanted to love you because you're just simply very lovable. I feel like some of you were, you know, made to be loving, right? And that's not to say that you shouldn't be someone that expresses other forms of emotions, anger, things like that. But I'm just getting like, you are so loving. You know, the universe brought you here full of love. You have a capacity of love that some people just cannot comprehend. And even if you don't feel like that's how you are, this is what people are viewing you as. This is why they want to love you. People feel like you are full of love. Okay, not only are you full of love, beautiful people, man, woman, person, doesn't matter. The perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy. You're extremely attractive. You're very balanced in general, even when it comes down to, again, I talk about your energy, but I'm getting like fair. You're very fair. You're very kind. You're very courageous. You listen. People love that you listen. There's something here about your favor that people really admire. Pile 5. And I brought up favor in another pile, I believe, but in this pile, it's less malicious. It's not people trying to benefit off of you because you're favored. It's more so people recognizing your favor and wanting to honor that. Like, you know how people say, like, if you meet a king, if you meet a queen, treat them that way. I'm getting like, you're a queen. You're a king. When people meet you, they know. They're like, I must be nice to this person. I have to be kind to this person. Let me respect this person because this person is special. This person makes me believe in myself. This person believes in themselves. You know, this person relaxes my mind. Some of you help people feel less worried. There's somebody in your energy that feels less worried around you. There's somebody in your energy that may have previously felt like they were getting the short end of the stick in love. You could have even felt this way. I could be talking about an energy that you've been in, but I feel like somebody else is mirroring this within you. But you could have felt like you were getting the short end of the stick in love. Like people never saw how beautiful you are or how valuable you are. And there's people around you that also feel this way. Like they were never seen, they were never heard, they were never appreciated until meeting you. Whether these are people that you meet through work, someone that you've met romantically, people that you see in passing. You know, you might be the type of person that compliments people in passing. Like, oh, I love your hair. I love your shirt. Or, you know, you're so kind. I'm getting, I'm getting like visions of like when there's been times where I'm a very talkative person, right? Not all the time, but most times I'm pretty friendly. So if I go out places like to a restaurant or anything like that, sometimes you really bond with the waiter. Sometimes you really bond with the waiter. You really bond with the bartender. You're really bonding with with the bank teller. Like I'm getting like some of y'all know how to connect. And I feel like your ability to connect with people that, you know, you probably wouldn't, the average Joe might even ignore that person. You know, the fact that you're connecting with the crossing guard and the man who, you know, the doorman and all these different things, the fact that you show love to everybody is something that makes others want to love you. You're giving out love. That's what I'm getting. Like pile 4 and 5, you just be giving out love, and you giving out love makes other people just want to love you. The fact that you support people's dreams and aspirations and their goals makes them want to love you. I just bit my tongue a little bit. I keep biting my tongue in these readings, which makes me think about the Steve Lacy song Bad Habits. So I don't know if there is somebody in your energy that feels like, you know, I feel like some people may feel like you are too good for them, or there are people that are holding themselves back from telling you how much they like you or love you or want to love you. But if you do have someone in your energy that is showing you love, like if you do have a love interest or someone that you're getting to know right now, I feel like this person, if you ask this person, like, why do you love me? I feel like this person wouldn't even know what to say. And not because they don't know what's lovable about you. It's like, if you ask them, it's just like, how could I not? Like, why would I not? Like, I'm just getting like, it's just so easy to love you. There's nothing about you that makes this person not want to love you. Pile 5. And maybe that's hard for somebody to hear, because it's like, you know, you want people to tell you, like, well, what do you love about me? Like, what is it about me? Is it something special? Like, am I different from other people? Whatever it is. I feel like it's all of the above. You are one of a kind. One of one. And I feel like some of y'all in this pile are waiting. I don't know if you haven't experienced this yet, pile 5. Maybe you haven't experienced this love just yet, or maybe you're just in the beginning stages of this type of love. But I'm getting like some of y'all been waiting to find somebody that loves you the same way, and it's coming, or it's here. Like, the love is definitely there, or somebody is definitely going to love you. Yeah. Because you're lovable. There's people that have felt so trapped in their own reality or in their world, and coming into contact with you and getting to know that people like you exist and being supported by someone like you was just something that they never imagined happening, and was something that they couldn't be more grateful for. Like, you know, I feel bad because, you know, there are people in the world that don't know how to communicate these things. It's hard. It is hard to tell people, you know, for some people it's not, right? Like, some people it is easy to just express yourself if you are someone that, you know, if you are someone that's been waiting. Like, some of y'all, that's what I'm saying. You got so much love to give. Like, the people who have a lot of love to give, most times it's easy to just say how you feel, right? Because you just been waiting. You just been waiting. Like, I'm getting somebody in here. You have been waiting to pour your heart out to somebody. Like, you have been waiting to find someone to just love. You almost have been holding yourself back. I feel like it's an unreasonable amount of love that you have. You know, like, it's almost unfair to the people for the people who have never had this amount of love to give. I mean, you are a machine. And for the amount of things that you've been through, and you still are so loving, it really is remarkable. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it almost feels like you were just born here to be loving, right? You could be a love child. Your parents could have been really in love when they had you. Or there's just something about you being born to show love, to be loved, to be an example of love. The right kind of love. Unconditional love. You probably love everybody, you know, all races, all backgrounds, all, you know, gender identities. You love people of all cultures. You love people who, you know, I don't know, preferences. Their preferences are different from you. You even love the people who probably don't like you. You're like, it's all love. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like, these people need to heal. This person needs to heal. But again, I'm getting this energy where, like, people who may have previously felt trapped in their own sadness or away from other people. Some people felt like they were cursed, like they would never find the right love. Those people come into contact with you and they are like, how? Like, what did I do to earn this, to deserve this? Your love is freeing. Your love frees people. And if you aren't experiencing this right now, pile 5 is coming. It's here. It's supposed to be here. You're supposed to experience this. And if you have somebody around you that's loving you and you're kind of like, I don't know if they really love me, or you're like kind of weird with them, again, please be careful, because I don't think you realize that some people just can't love like you. They'll try, but the way you love, the capacity you love is something that people aspire to be. So you are going to have to give people grace, because I'm getting a lot of energy here. Like, you may even benefit from starting a charity, pile 5, or having some sort of like charitable thing that you do. Okay. There is somebody in your energy that looks like they're willing to work for this though, or wants to be with you. Okay. Somebody is very serious about working on a situation with you. Or maybe you are the type of person that, like, when you're really serious, you're like, I'm working on this. Like, I'm coming your way and I'm working on this. I really want this. I really want to be with you. If that's the type of person you are, then again, very much so a blessing. And it is appreciated by everybody around you. But there could be somebody, if it isn't you, there could be somebody in your energy that's like, I am going to show you that I love you, because they love you. They do. And I feel like if they didn't show you that before, again, they feel bad because they're like, I'm trying. Somebody is trying. Or there's people around you that want to try. They want to try to love you. You make it look so natural. You make it look so easy. You know, that might be your good karma in this lifetime. Like, you might be someone that it's just easy to love others. You could have even had experiences of like trauma and things in love, but still there's something about like the way you bounce back that you may have viewed it as a weakness at some point in time. You may have been like, why am I so unconditionally loving? Why am I so kind? You know, why is it so easy for me to forgive and to love? But I just feel like it's just your essence. It's who you are. Some of you have a really strong, divinely feminine part of you. Even if you're a masculine, your divine feminine is in like full effect. And that part of you is also the part of you that helps you manifest and call in new opportunities and things like that. But people feel like they could watch a movie with you, they in love. They could eat a meal with you, they in love. They are in the nature with you, they in love. I don't know what's going on. They are feeling stuck. They could be like, you know, somebody stuck on a flight somewhere. They call you, they in love. Like, I'm just getting like, the love is always there when you are there. You're so loving. You're so loving. So beautiful. So majestic. So natural. Loving you feels natural, never forced. You're very authentic. Some of you love yourselves a lot. Even if you feel like, no, I struggle. I'm getting some of you really love your bodies. You really love your hair. You really love your, you know, you take care of yourself. When we talk about, like, again, being the type of person that feels almost like it's almost spiritual to love you, I even get the vibe of like someone feeling like you are a deity. I'm so serious, Power 5. Something about you feels like a deity. Like, people have to offer things to you. They have to give offerings and show you love in a way where it's like, me showing you love is me showing the universe that I am doing something good in this world. That's why people want to love you. People feel like when they love you and they do right by you, they do right by the world. That's crazy. But I'm getting, that's the vibe. Like, somebody feels like when they love you properly, they do right by the planet, by the world, by others. They set an example. To do you dirty, that's somebody's karma. If somebody does you dirty or like hurts you, they're getting karma. Or they know that they'd get karma. Why would you ever mistreat somebody like you? Why would anybody ever? I also get the vibe here too. I almost feel bad. Like, if anybody has ever mistreated you, even, some of these people really feel bad. Like, they know they shouldn't have did that. They know they shouldn't have treated you a certain type of way, or they know they should have did something better. And even if they didn't intend to hurt you, some of these people feel like when they do hurt you or they do something that makes you upset, it's like they can't believe that they made this deity mad. They can't believe that they really shook the table with this person. It's like, why would I do that? Like, now I'm just, now I'm making a fool of myself. I feel like somebody feels like a fool. Yeah, somebody feels like a fool if they did you dirty, whether it's somebody from the past or a new person. But I don't feel like anybody did you dirty. I don't want to keep that in your mind. Like, I'm not getting that somebody did you wrong. But it's like just the slightest bit of, I didn't make this person happy, may make somebody feel like they did you wrong, because they like you so much. They love you so much. They know that you're so genuine. They know that you deserve the world. So just keep that in mind. Like, give people grace. Know that whoever you're around now or whoever's to come in is really trying their best. And I mean, if it isn't working out for you, like, you get what you want in this pile. So, because you get what you give. So make sure you are being kind. And I'm sure you are already doing that. As long as you're wielding your power properly, there's an equal somewhere. There's somebody that wants to give to you just as much as you give to them. There's somebody in your energy that sees you as being just as beautiful as you are, viewing them as beautiful, or whatever it is. Yeah. They feel like they're finally breaking out of some sort of cycle now that they've met you. or like they finally get to love properly now that they've met you. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody in your energy. I don't know if you haven't met this person yet or if this person's already in your energy pile. What do you call it? 5. People really like your work, pile 5 as well. Whatever you do for work, there's a lot of people around you that admire what you do for work, or this is also something that they love. Some of you free people through your work. That's what I'm saying. Even with what I'm saying about this whole, like, you being someone that people just genuinely want to love, I almost get the vibe here too, where it's like that goes across the board. Even the people that see you through your work or have worked with you, they want to show you love and support you because they're like, it is an honor to have this opportunity to love you. That's real. So I don't know, because you got a card out here that's giving me the vibe that maybe you've gone through hard times in love, or maybe you've been feeling unsupported, or maybe there's just been chaos going on around you at some point in time. But if you've prayed or put it out into the universe that you want something better, or you feel like you're ready for something good, or you just want something to work out, or I don't know, whatever you've asked for, it looks like the universe is going to give it to you. There's a blessing that's going to come from everything that you've been through. Everything that you've learned from. Yeah, because you deserve to be loved. Pile 5, for sure. You deserve it. And that's what you're going to get. Or that's what you're getting. So that's all that I have. Pile 5. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later.